Okay, let's get more on the commodity shipping industry. We bring in Khalid Hashim. He's the managing director of Precious Shipping, which is Thailand's largest shipping company. He joins us from Bangkok today. Okay, Khalid, welcome to the program. Khalid, you heard Janet there from Macquarie Securities. She says that in the near term, the shipping rates, freight rates, are going to come under pressure. How do you see things playing out, especially with pricing?
I could not agree with her more. I think that freight rates will come under pressure because the number of new ships coming onto the market is quite significant. What Janet did not mention was that as of the 15th of June, something like 154 Cape-sized ships were stuck in congestion between load ports in South America and in Australia, loading iron ore, and in China, discharging it. So if you take 154 ships on a total base of about 850, it works out to almost 18%. And that figure is starting to fall, which means there are many more ships now available for the same cargoes. So even though cargoes are and demand is going up a little bit, the pressure from the supply side is going to be tremendous.
Yeah, Khalid, what does that mean for your earnings then and your profit? Because quarter two, earnings for your company in dollar terms actually fell 22% from last year. And in your earnings release, you actually said the company said that it expects a very shallow recovery next year, yet we are seeing some signs of recovery in various parts of the world. So let me just ask you, for the rest of this year, how does profit and earnings look if you think freight rates are going to come under pressure?
For our company, it's a little different in the sense that we've already locked in almost 78% of our capacity for this year as of the 30th of June. And therefore, and since we are selling off our older ships, this percentage figure is only going to rise. That means effectively, as far as we are concerned as a corporate, we are more or less locked in for this year. As far as next year is concerned, we've already got a 50% coverage on our exposure to the market. And as we continue to sell ships, that percentage will continue to rise. At the beginning of this year, we had 44 ships. We've already sold 16 of them. We have a plan to sell another 9. Once that has been done, we will start the replacement program because, as Janet had pointed out, the latter half of this year should see pressure coming in on freight rates, which will help us to buy ships at a much cheaper price.
Okay, let me just ask then, what about dividends? At about 16%, Precious Shipping has one of the highest among your peers. Planning any changes to this policy?
The dividend policy set by the shareholders is that we should declare not less than 25% of net profit as dividends. Last year and year before last, when we were effectively debt-free, we upped this ratio to almost 55 to 60%. And we also started a policy for the last 2 years, and we're continuing it this year, is to declare a quarterly dividend. I don't see any change
Khalid,
in those trends.
Thank you. Yeah, we have to go to commercial, but thank you so much for your time today. Really appreciate it. Khalid Hashim of Precious Shipping.